This decision that the court made, because from a mutual standpoint, not like in favor of one party or the other party, but from a mutual standpoint that goes well with Achimota as well as with the Rastafarian. I think this is the best, because we growing up as Rasta kids, we have our individual dreams, and it includes going through the SHS. That's why I tried my possible best to score an aggregate 6, something that less than 1% of the entire 500,000 kids scored. So you can see how prepared I was to fulfill my dreams. And so having to go through all of this trauma and all of this discrimination, and now knowing that it was somewhat not necessary to have gone through all of this, it means a lot to me, because I feel my dreams are not going to be shattered or sat upon anymore.
Leon, you told me that your dreams of being an engineer is on course. How does this judgment get you through that?
Okay. Without this judgment, I guess we would still have to be coming to the court for a very long time, because some argue that this court case may last for a very long time. Some may take likely months, but if you're unlucky, years or even decades, possibly. So I thought, as long as this case is in court, when you go into another school, you tell it's contempt to be in the school. So that was like a highly detrimental to my dreams as in the future. So now knowing that we've come to a conclusion and I can go back to my plan of fulfilling my dreams, it means a lot to me.
So you talk about going through traumatic experiences. This past 2 to 3 months, how has it been for you, having to wake up every day to know that this is at the level of the court and the court holds your fate in balance?
Okay, back in the days when we were in JHS, we had triplet with my sister. We had triplet with my triplets. One girl is first, I'm second, and the last girl. And we always went to school together, right from crèche in Kumasi, and then always together. And so getting to SHS, you see, for the usual teenager, going to SHS is like an important something in your life, because in JHS you hear a lot of tales about SHS. You want to experiment, especially the first days and its adventures for the science nerds and stuff like that. And so at this time, I had to always watch my sisters go. Sometimes I would just go with them, hoping to join them on the bus and leave to the school. But so if I have to walk back and stuff like that, and sometimes you have to keep this I'm doing well facade, even though you are not doing so well, because you don't want to stress the people around you and give them a double trauma and stuff like my dad and all the other people. And so deep down I was hurt, because having to go through, I wasn't planning for this, I wasn't anticipating for this. I would have somewhat prepared if I knew this would come in. I don't know, just make sure I was prepared. So it came out of the blue. I was so unprepared, and I went through horrible. Sometimes I read the comments on social media, I'm like, why do I have to go through all of this? But I guess now it's purely concise that I did not really deserve it at all.